Live from the TriJam studio in Woodbury, New Jersey, this is TriJam with Kyle Maack, Shae Davis, and Will Wright.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? What's up?
We back in this bitch.
We back, bitches.
You hear me?
Do you hear this? It is the sound of enjoyment.
That is a white man with a bell. That is racist.
Yeah, he threw that joint.
That is racist as
Mr.
fuck.
Chicken.
Welcome back, chicken.
He threw that shit too.
Welcome back, everybody, to another wonderful, exciting episode of the TriJam Podcast. We're back.
Yeah.
It is the first episode of the new year.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I was supposed to have music loaded for this, for the new year, but I forgot.
That's all good.
It's all right. I'll play it next week.
I'm cold.
Yeah, me too.
Put the jacket on.
That motherfucking water.
What?
That water. How long
Water
that
out of the
shit been sitting
refrigerator.
there?
That shit is.
That's been sitting there
Crisp.
since last year.
It's like Arctic right now.
That shit, yeah. That shit get your nipples on.
Chill the whole body.
Well, for those, you guys have probably noticed, given the intro and given the lack of personnel in the room today, Joe Rivers is no longer a part of the show. She's a good friend of the show. She's going to come in from time to time. She's a good friend, but she's got other stuff that she's doing. But we're going to keep this train moving, keep it going, just like we know we can. It's going to be just as fun.
I'm going to miss her.
Yeah.
Definitely miss her.
Yeah. We're going to talk to her next week. So she's told.
word?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, shit.
Apparently, to Will, she was the biggest star. He was,
Hey,
he was the
you on
second
that
in line,
shit.
and I was the third.
right.
Now he feel like he the most celebrity on this show. I'm the second, and Kyle, he said, "You after me."
First of all, I didn't say nothing about Kyle. I didn't say anything about Kyle. I just think, because the picture, how they got the picture, they got Shae Davis, Kyle Maack, and then Will Wright. I said I should at least go first because I'm the biggest star.
Yeah. So
That's it.
So like in the graphic art, Dan, you can flip over to the cam link shot so people can see it at home.
That's crazy.
Oh, you don't know what hotkey that is? I think it's 5. Yeah, that's it. Nope, that's not it.
Hi.
There we go. It's 6. All right. So, but people can see it on the podcast artwork if you're listening right now. The sequence of pictures from left to right is Shae, me, and Will.
You feel me?
And Will thinks that Shae needs to switch spots with him on the graphic art.
No, I think you.
I said need to slide down and put him in the
Pretty
front.
much just take me, put me in the front, and just slide y'all two over.
Terrible, yeah.
That's it. I think it'll be even. It's even. Right
I tried to make it like
I get what you did. You trying to make an ice cream sandwich.
right.
Out of pocket.
No homo.
That's the way to say it. An ice cream swamwich.
Ice cream sandwich.
A nice swamwich between the three of us.
Terrible.
Oh man, but we got a fun show lined up for you tonight. Later on, we're going to have a old friend of the show. He was our second guest on the show ever. Dre Lloyd's going to be with us. So yes, awesome. I'm excited about that. He's got some stuff he wants to talk about. He's got a new video that he wants to come and promote a little bit. But guys, a lot of stuff has happened. We've been off for how many months? Dan, how long have we been off?
Like 3.
Since August 31st?
No,
August 31st. That was the Push Boy
September.
podcast.
Yes.
No, it had to be
Yeah.
September.
Bro, ain't been that long.
You know what? It was August 31st. No shit.
That's September.
Damn.
How many months is that? That's like what, 5, 6?
That's 4 months.
4.
Damn.
4 months.
I can't math.
September.
What have I
October,
been doing
November,
with myself on
December.
Tuesdays?
No, 5.
Yeah, how have you been occupying yourself on Tuesdays, man?
I've been sleeping. Coming home from work, sleeping, playing Madden and shit.
I was work, but then I was out of work for a while. Like
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
months.
I had COVID.
I bought a house since
Oh yeah.
that boy
I
balling.
bought a house. Some bad shit happened to me too, but I bought a house pretty much.
Okay. How's that going?
I love it, man. I love my house, man.
Yeah.
I got a really nice size house.
What is your address and postal code?
Damn, don't put it on
1-800. Get the fuck.
Safe Auto
Street. Get the fuck out of here, street.
Y'all tried to get
Right
me
in the
robbed
corner
when we
from
did the show from my house.
Yo ass
Yeah.
Boulevard.
We ain't put your address out there.
You just told people how much stuff I had on my property.
Nah, but I got a nice size house, man. Got a nice. My property go from one street to the next. Which is
Amen.
pretty much.
Amen.
That's all I'm saying.
So because Joe is not on the show right now, we're not going to do the scoop. The scoop is retired. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a rotating, evolving a Rolodex of segments that we'll do depending. Your microphone is on back there, by the way. Just let you know.
Talking that shit.
You back there playing games. Don't make me take
You got mute too up there.
No, the idea for you to have your own board is so I don't have to do that. You can come in whenever you want.
Just
Yeah,
mute,
I know.
Just
All right.
mute the motherfucker.
I'll mute you.
I mute you.
I will mute you.
You heard the audacity in this.
I will mute you.
I will mute you.
Motherfuckers.
You know you sound like Will Ferrell. Like he'll say some shit. I'll mute you.
Right up.
I will do it. Don't test me. But there's been a lot of shit that's happened in the last 4 months, and we're going to do it in a segment called It's a List.
It's a list.
Crenshaw Boulevard right there. Damn.
I live right around the corner from there.
Damn.
So some of the things that happened since we've been gone. RuPaul becomes the most decorated black artist in Emmy history, winning his 11th Emmy Award for RuPaul's Drag Race.
That's cool.
Really?
What anybody ever be like got more Emmys than him? Period, or just
I don't
in
know.
black culture?
You just didn't guess that he's the most decorated black artist.
Okay.
As he should be.
R. Kelly is convicted on 9 counts of racketeering and sex trafficking
Not my boy.
after a 6-week trial in New York.
You know they in prison whooping his ass.
You think so?
Yeah, they whoop people.
That's the
ass.
king, though.
He got to sing his way out of his ass.
I had a conversation with someone recently, and it was okay. Yes, his music is canceled, or not to you, Will, but
actually went
I was
up.
about to say,
No,
to
for
certain
real.
people.
Recently his music went up. Like in sound. Yeah, niggas miss him.
really,
Yeah, I'm telling you, like no bull. Like I want to say in November, his charts went up.
really
I swear to God,
That's some shit.
Why?
I don't know. We miss him.
interesting. I know a lot of people don't,
I ain't both.
but for those who did cancel him, I just stuttered real bad. Since people did cancel him, the question is, do you cancel the music he wrote for other people?
That's the big
That's
question.
deep because he wrote some gospel songs too.
He wrote a lot.
Right.
He wrote a lot.
I'm a huge Isley
That's
Brothers fan.
Aaliyah's for Aaliyah songs. Do you
Well-
cancel Aaliyah songs?
Yeah, I don't know, but for me, do I listen to "Contagious" by the Isley Brothers anymore?
My question is, I mean, my issue is we shouldn't cancel his music. We should just cancel it. You could cancel the person, but his body of work is body of work. It's work. It is what it is.
It's what he was talking about in the
basically,
work, though.
If he made a building and people live there and it's for shelter,
Right.
and he made it, do we blow up the shelter too then?
Cancel the shelter.
Do we can't like you get what I'm saying? Like it's too much. It's like a lot. It's just like I just feel like his music is not exploiting that. Like
It was, though.
he had one song that said
Nah,
But it's a
when
bunch
you
of
listen
them.
to the songs, you see, you know what I'm saying, when you put the two together, you be like, oh, wait, and you start thinking about it.
it wasn't every song.
And it wasn't every song, but a lot of them.
He also wrote Happy Peoples.
Yeah, well, that's a good one. And then Eminem opens up his restaurant called Mom Spaghetti, based off a lyric in a song in his hometown of Detroit, Michigan.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah. Anyone like your spaghetti?
Yeah, I love spaghetti. I actually had something.
I will
last week.
eat
I need
a bowl of
cheese in it.
spaghetti.
You like black people spaghetti, or you like?
Please explain the difference.
Oh, there's a
Well,
difference.
it's definitely a difference. We put
Mix
sugar in ours.
Or you mix it, we mix it, like the sauce and the meat and everything else together. A lot of white people don't mix it.
Yeah,
They put the noodles, then they put the sauce and shit on top.
Yeah, how you do you know how to cook spaghetti?
I think it's served to me with spaghetti sauce on top of the spaghetti.
No, but I'm saying, do you eat? Do you cook spaghetti?
No.
So you never put.
I don't
sugar
cook
in-
at all.
You don't put no sugar in yours.
How do you eat, bro?
I get other people to cook for me.
Really?
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it like that. All right, so Alec Baldwin shoots cinematographer Helena Hutchins dead and injures director Joel Souza with a prop gun on the set of his film.
Oh yeah, that's been news. Yeah, damn, we really haven't been here in that long. That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of stuff has happened.
Shit.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inducts a lot of people, including the Foo Fighters, the Go-Go's, Jay-Z, Carole King, LL Cool J, Billy Preston, Tina Turner. Long overdue for Tina
She
Turner.
just got
Big
in.
fact, she should have been in the rock and roll.
Hell yeah, she should have been in there.
What is the criteria
She is rock and roll. goddammit.
for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductants? Kevin?
25 years since
Hold on, turn on your microphone.
25 years since the release of your first album.
Shit, she was nigga.
And
what?
then what they do is they have a a vote between a popular vote from just the general public and then some like music critics and people.
It's hard for me to imagine that the popular vote at the very she's been eligible for a long time.
Exactly.
Well, I think she may have been in with Ike.
Oh, really? So this is her solo work.
Artist. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense.
Gotcha.
No, that still don't make sense.
Yes, it does because she was under him.
Nigga, it don't matter. Even her solo shit was out before Jay-Z. First album came out.
Oh, you're right though. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
like Private Dancer came out in the late 80s, something like that.
84.
84.
Jay-Z first album came out in 94?
Regardless, it's long overdue.
It is.
That's what I'm saying.
It's long overdue.
Way overdue.
Right. Okay. Britney Spears conservatorship that got canceled. You know, I don't really know what it was. Big news, but I don't understand what a conservatorship
it was something
is.
going on with Britney Spears at the time.
So essentially, was it her dad or her
Your
mom?
dad.
Her dad was in control of her life. Like in control of her finances, of her earnings. Like she had no control over everything because a judge ruled back in 2008 that like she was mentally unfit.
Really?
Right. But there's been lots of proof since then that like her dad has just been essentially taking advantage of her, that she's been fine, and that like this has been long overdue.
Right.
Yeah.
How old is she? She's in her 40s now, right? She just posted like a half nude selfie.
Say word.
Yeah. She doesn't look bad for 40 and for a white woman.
They don't make grandmas like they used to.
No.
They a lot younger than they used to.
They're a lot younger than they used to be.
Let's see. Kennedy Center honors Berry Gordy, founder of Motown, with the president in attendance, and amongst other people too. But I think that for our audience, Motown founder Berry Gordy being honored is a good thing. Spider-Man No Way Home came out.
I seen it.
I thought it was awesome.
For real? You
Yeah.
thought it was awesome? I thought it was okay.
Okay.
It was okay. It wasn't all that.
Really?
Nah. I feel like they stole the idea from the other Spider-Man, first of all. And then it could have been a lot. I don't know. It could have been a little bit better to me. A little bit better.
What would you have wanted?
I don't know. A little bit more action.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
I never watched
It was good, but I just feel like it could have been a little bit better. Like just a little bit. Yeah. I like the stuff I did like I thought was pretty dope. But I just think they stole the idea from the cartoon version. So it was just like I seen it already.
I guess so. And then we had a lot of folks who passed away. Just running down the list. Big Daddy Graham, Norm Macdonald, Sarah Dash, Melvin Van Peebles, Colin Powell. Ronnie Wilson, the keyboardist for the Gap Band.
Powell died?
Colin Powell died?
I didn't know that, bro.
Where the fuck you guys been?
I didn't know Colin Powell.
No, for real. Colin Powell died for real?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Word?
He died in October.
I did
October
not
what?
heard
Is
that.
that?
October 18th.
Man, he died 4 days after my birthday.
That's crazy.
All right, good keep. Who else died?
Bob Dole. Ralph.
Dole.
Who just said that? Fuck
Bob Dole.
Oh, it was a button at the smart.
What's that from? That's
So that bit was actually a thing from Family Guy took, but
so Bob Dole.
God.
So Bob Dole. Whew.
Bob Dole.
Thank you. Ralph Tavares. He was one of the members of the Tavares, like, you know, Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel and More Than a Woman, all that stuff. Desmond Tutu. John Madden.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, John Madden.
John Madden died too.
You ain't know that, bro?
Nah, I didn't.
Now you wildin' for that one. You wildin' for that one.
John Madden died.
Yeah, bro.
He died.
Couple of days before Betty.
Yeah, actually 2 days before Betty.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
He died on December 28th, and they just had that TV special about him.
At least he got to see how people think about it.
Right.
in Philly. I'm
Someone who
saying.
didn't get to see her own special was Betty White. She died on the December 31st.
Yeah. They said she was inviting everybody to her party too.
When was her birthday?
January
17th.
17th. Yeah, it would have been yesterday.
And she died
Yesterday.
when?
December 31st.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right before the new year.
Right. Someone who did get to go see the celebration is among us. Dan Kane, our producer, who went to go see the Betty White birthday celebration in theaters.
Yes.
You spent money on this.
Oh, yes.
Why first, and how was it?
Because I mean, it's one of those like no Betty White. She's TV legend, and it's just one of those things that it was cool to actually go and see other people like in theaters who were also just celebrating her life. The documentary was actually really good. It covered her full career, like straight from when she started acting on TV in 1939.
Damn.
Right. Wow.
Right. That's how long she has been on TV.
How old was she then?
She would have been 17, 18.
Wow.
Yeah. And it just covered her whole career. It had interviews from people throughout her life. Her co-stars from Mary Tyler Moore's show. They had some old clips of Alex Trebek talking about her, which was really like bizarre seeing him, up on the big screen because it's like, wow, he's dead too. And
it's crazy, man.
And Ryan Reynolds, had a whole long bit in there. He and her were like really close.
Wow.
But
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was nice. It was touching.
Dan got to meet Meredith too from The Office, right?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's lit. That's lit.
Was that an MMR thing?
Yeah, Camp Out.
Yeah. That's
Who else died?
Who else passed away? Who was that? Sidney Poitier.
That's right. I knew that one.
Yeah.
I knew
I
that
don't
one.
even know who the fuck that is.
Come on, dude.
I don't know who that is.
I got one.
Oh,
My pops passed away.
yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest
man.
in peace.
Rest in peace to my hero, man. I love you, Dad.
But Sidney Poitier, he was a famous actor and director. Look at here, Shae. Look at the screen.
You never know who Sidney Poitier was?
At the screen behind us.
Okay, yeah. No, I ain't never.
You gotta see.
I ain't never really watched nothing he was in.
You got.
He's in my favorite movie. Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
You gotta see. You gotta see him in. No, you gotta see Jamie Foxx talk about him when he was doing Ray.
Right.
And you got Jamie Foxx when he tell a story, he mocks the person. It's hilarious. And you have responsibility.
And then also Bob Saget.
94.
Bob Saget passed away.
Wow. That was recent, right?
Yeah, it was just last week or a week and a half ago. Bob Saget passed away. That was January 9th, not too long ago.
Oh, y'all missed another one, man. Very real big popular one too. Y'all missed.
What's that?
Young Dolph died.
Yeah,
Got killed.
Rest in peace, Young
You don't
Dolph.
know
He don't know who Young Dolph is.
Come on, man. You fucking all these black girls. You don't know who Young Dolph is.
He don't know who Young Dolph is.
They haven't told me.
He got shot up. Rest in peace to him.
At the cookie spot.
Yeah, that was
At
terrible.
the what spot?
At the
A cookie spot, like a bakery, like a bakery.
Oh,
He got shot up in there. That's crazy though. But rest in peace to Young Dolph. That was a tragic loss for us.
yeah. So that's that kind of sums up the interim, all the stuff that's happened. But what are you guys looking forward to doing in the forthcoming year?
Get money, fuck bitches. Like, no. I'm not. I know I'm not. I'm lying. Go ahead.
No, definitely getting money. I got some big money opportunities coming.
Yeah, I'm looking to grow this year.
Holla at
I
me.
need to grow in wealth. I ain't lying to you.
Yeah.
I need some more financial in my bank
holla at
account.
me.
Yeah, you don't need to grow in size
Talk
anymore.
to me.
No, I'm growing. I'm getting smaller.
Are you?
I'm getting smaller.
Where?
In my stomach.
Me too. I'm lost some weight.
Yeah.
Last time we seen each other, I lost a couple pounds.
Let's put it to the test.
I'm
You
serious.
don't have the scale in here.
Where's the scale?
Kevin
Say
took
no.
the scale. Oh, remember that damn weight loss contest that went nowhere?
Nobody won.
Nobody won. I don't think
I
we
lost
ever
like
finished it.
6 pounds. That was it.
Yeah, I don't think we even finished that joint.
Yeah, we never did. And Will,
I was winning.
you gave up.
It wasn't Joe.
yeah,
won.
I've been gay. Yeah,
Joe won.
motherfucking.
I lost weight. And that was the opposite direction of where I wanted to
You
go.
were supposed to gain weight.
I was supposed to gain weight. What? What was that?
This is what I was looking at. It was just that type of mood.
All right. Well, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a quick break. We'll be right back with Dre Lloyd, so don't go anywhere.
You must be drunk if you think I'm thinking about wifing you. I mean, I love to spend the night with you, not my life with you. How you expect us to respect you when you don't respect yourself? You only check on for checks, you need to check yourself. You only concerned about the bread and putting up. Bet you if I was famous and I cut you a check, I would've. I worked an honest job, I couldn't slide, I wasn't hood enough. But 3 kids, 2 baby daddies later, somehow I'm good enough now. I bust my ass working, picked up extra night shifts. Ain't spend a dime on me, but spending time with me was priceless. Your lonely friends hyped you up and now you recite like, I ain't about to stay a girlfriend doing some wife. What the f does that even mean? Time's up. Stop acting like I'm the only man that you got lined up. Naked on the gram, only fans and they signed up. Got the nerve to be surprised when all the men you meet be trying. Sorry, not sorry. The thoughts of a man that I'm containing. This the raw truth that we tucked in the box, locked and chained. And no, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, you cry about men judging from what they see you doing. Meanwhile, you pocket shaming. You get it? Let him hit it raw, you expose him, all because he left screenshots of text. Told him, made public for all the IG to see. I guess you showed him, said he wasn't. The one thing you forget is that you chose him. I hear you saying he gotta spend money to get me. What kind of car he drive? I need a Birkin for this kitty. Y'all women fake litty, got the nerve to be picky. You ain't Cardi, you ain't Beak, you ain't Megan, you ain't Nicki. I know you miss independent, don't start that shit. Cause most of that designer you gotta bought that shit. You wanna be independent, take that cash app out your bio and buy your own. But I'm trying to hear your side though. Now ain't this the pot calling the kettle black? What no, but that's how you treat us, so who fault was that? Tried to call God for answers, nah, he never called me back. I had questions on why my dad left me and my mom behind, I fought with that. Y'all wasn't providing, it's only right I stepped my grind up. We ain't had no title, but when you hit it, that's when you signed up. But I was just another one of them you had lined up. It's like you only get wiped up to cheat, so make your mind up. Had to straighten my hair when it was nappy, you wasn't happy. Overlooked when I was covered, I showed some think you get at me. I'm getting judged for going under the knife and getting stitches when dark girls wasn't as pretty as them light-skinned. Man, I tried to tell you how I really felt, but then you faded me. I felt like I had to give my body up for a man to stay with me. Trusted you with it, you told your friends and y'all degraded me. So the real reason I hate myself is cause you hated me. We ain't single cause we wanna be, you the reason. Am I to blame for keeping the baby or you for leaving? You wasn't the only one with tricks in they sleeve. All this treat me like a grown man. Please, you just mad I played the game and I played it better than you. And I ain't gotta talk about you cause I said it to you. And you the farthest thing from a man, you a boy, you just useless. A man to step up to the plate and you just make excuses. It's about time that I told you how I really felt. How they came up without you and nah, I don't need your help. You done turned some good women into a notch under your belt. So you ain't gotta save this while I save my motherfucking self.
All right, we're back from the break, y'all. This is TriJam.
Yeah. What it do?
First episode of the new year.
Back, we back.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
It feels good to be back.
We have a guest in the studio we're looking forward to talking to. But before we do that, we got to do this. It's been a long time since we've had an update from him.
Talk to me.
You know what? Without you, Shae, we don't know what to do with ourselves. We've been like 5 months of just walking around aimlessly trying to find entertainment.
I know. I've been in his shoes.
Luckily for the rest of the world, TriJam is back, and so are you. Shae, what's going on, man?
Yo. What's good? What's going on, good peoples? How y'all doing out there? I miss y'all. I hope y'all miss me. It's been a long time. For real. But I got some. I know the ladies miss me. For sure. All right, so anyway. You feel me? That was smooth, wasn't it? All right, so this Friday, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, you got Road Timmy. I know y'all seen him on y'all TV screen somewhere. It's been around. You always do that. Friday, January 21st. Yeah, you better hope it stay open. Friday, January 21st, 2 o'clock through 10:30 p.m. It's at the Foundry, 29 East Allen Street in Philadelphia. You can purchase your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. You know what I'm saying? That's one event right there. Don't be looking at my phone, boy. Might see some of your ones.
I wasn't trying to look in your phone, dog.
You got your camera all open?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Find the events through all the titties and shit.
Friday, also, January 21st, 420 Comedy Night, hosted by Young BV, featuring Tyler Diggs, Mary the Don, Fat Poppy, Harry-O, and Bar 360.
These comedians?
Yeah. Okay. $15 entry, start time at 7 p.m. Live comedy, drinks, and a 420 vibe. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know what that means, right? 330 Glenwood Avenue, Bloomfield, New Jersey. Yeah, that was the same joint right there. Then it's a new place out here. I don't know if y'all heard about it. It's called Wilson's Restaurant.
Yep.
It's in High Nella. That's if for y'all who don't know, it's like Summerdale area. You know what I'm saying, near Lindenwold. It's a new black-owned restaurant. They got events going on Sunday. It's called Sunday Fun Day, DJ and Happy Hour. It starts at 5 p.m. Wilson's Restaurant and live music, 709 Warwick Road, High Nella, New Jersey. Every Wednesday and Sunday, enjoy Wilson's Happy Hour from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're serving $5 house wines, $5 draft beers, $9 cocktails, and $9 appetizers and small plates. So yeah, make sure y'all go holler at these places, get at those events this upcoming week. And hold on. Dang, I'm screenshotting stuff. LMAO Up Stand Up I said up. Laugh My Ass Off Stand Up Comedy Show. Treats, drinks, food, hookah. Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door. After party is $20. Where's the after party at?
I don't know.
Okay.
I gotta do that.
That's
All right,
good.
It might be there. It might be at the same
You
spot.
gotta be special to get to the after party.
It might
That's
be
a-
the same spot.
featuring DK comedian DK.
Oh, Daniel Kane is going to be there.
Shit, Chubby Roll, Lemon Drop, and my guy Will Wright. 560 how you say that? Schiller Avenue,
Don't ask Will how to spell.
Hamilton, New Jersey. Hey man, doors open at 6 p.m. After party 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. More information, contact 609-516-6152. Hosted by how you say his name?
I don't even know who those.
Damn, my boy just showing up and doing his thing.
That's
how you do it.
I know two people on there.
Music by DJ Venom, man. That's what's going on this weekend. You know what I'm saying? If you missed the event, make sure y'all scroll back and listen to it. Pull up.
That's a lot of stuff to choose from.
It is. Friday through Sunday.
Friday through
I
Sunday.
give y'all something to do the whole weekend.
I wonder what it's been like for some of these places now. I mean, things are starting to lighten up a bit.
Yeah.
I know that Philly.
But nah, Philly is all COVID though, ain't they? Like you
Yeah.
gotta have vaccination.
I had a gig over the weekend, and I know the casino I was singing at over in Philly, Rivers in Philly.
Yeah.
They're having a hard time. They're operating at 4% capacity now. Only
Real?
4%.
4%.
Yeah, I had about 12 people come up to the dance floor over the course of the night, and that was like 30% of the occupants. I'm telling you, man.
Hey man. That's better than some of
4%?
these-
4% occupancy right now, Rivers Casino, because of the vaccination card mandates. Not everyone has that.
Well, no. I'm just saying, like, if you had it, they only let 4% of people come in, or they
No.
only-
They are only getting 4% of their
yeah.
normal clientele.
Normal,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit about to go down. They're gonna cut that shit out soon. Watch.
Once
The city,
businesses start to suffer.
yep. Soon they start suffering. Because I was in Philly this weekend. He was like, "Yeah, y'all got a vaccination card." I was like, "Oh, just turn around."
Yeah. That's
Eat
crazy,
that. We
man.
can't eat at Applebee's right now.
Damn. That's some shit.
All right. Well, in the studio, he's been waiting patiently. He is, you know what? Fun fact. He was the second guest we ever had on TriJam Podcast.
That's deep right
From
there.
its inception. So it's been a long time since we've seen him. So his revisit is a little overdue, but we're happy to have him here just the same. Y'all give it up for Dre Lloyd.
Yeah, my boy in the building.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
What's up, Dre?
Everything but the paycheck, bro.
Everything but the
man.
paycheck.
Taxes is up though.
Taxes is up.
Way up, sky high.
What does that mean? You're going to get a good return, or you got to pay a lot of taxes?
Man, it's like the more taxes you pay, the more you owe at the end of the year. That shit don't even make no sense, but that's how it is though.
Damn.
That shit's fucked up.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the first year they actually owe taxes.
For real?
Yeah.
You should sell drugs. That's what y'all probably.
You know, that's a good
I see
idea.
you should sell drugs.
You should sell drugs. You'd be all right.
Bad influence.
Hey,
Well,
do you have any I can
I didn't-
borrow, Shae?
I didn't say
Hey,
what
just
kind
gonna
of
put
drugs.
me on air like that. Damn.
I didn't even say what kind of drugs.
See, I smoke mine. I don't know about you.
Kids, just say no, man.
Right.
You can sell Benadryls. That's
What?
a downer.
Sell Benadryl.
Fuck it. Who knows?
Oh, man, I think
And take two of these chewables right here, brother, and you be high as a kite.
I got to sit up my camera angle. I decided I was going to sit down today for the first time in a while, and now I'm sinking in my chair.
Damn.
It's a little weird. All right, so Dre, it has been quite a while since you've been on the show. Obviously, things have changed. We got a new co-host. One is still part of the family, but she's not here today.
Right.
What has happened with you since? It's been I think it's been 3 years since the last
Yeah, I
time
didn't
we saw
realize
you.
it was even that long, but yeah,
It's been a while.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, as far as myself, I mean, you know, traveling, you know, still pursuing the dream, you know, but throughout my travels and meeting people or whatever, I've definitely gained a lot of experience, information, and it kind of is helping me along my path now. That's making like a lot of shit a lot easier.
How many pieces of product have you think you've released in the last 3 years? You have
like 2 or 3, but I mean, even now, like I'm not even really worried about releasing projects. It's really more so just like pieces of content, like singles or whatever. You know what I mean? Like focusing more so on the visuals. You know, and promoting them. Yeah,
we saw a visual of yours, a music video during the break before we got back,
right?
And featuring Miss Mimi.
Sure,
she's been on the show. She's a friend of the show.
Yeah, shout out to her.
So what is this song about? First off, remind us what it was called.
Sure, it's called Kevin Samuels Moment. The Kevin Samuels Moment. But the song is basically trying to like give like 2 sides of like 2 different perspectives on my take on, you know, where relationships are here in America. You know?
I'm actually kind of I know you were speaking about it in your song, but for the layman, what is your view on relationships now? What happened for you to write these lyrics in your song? Like,
I mean, everything I was saying in the song is shit that like guys talk about every day, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, especially what we seeing now, really more so than ever, as far as like, you know, like I was talking to my boy the other day, it's like, you know, back in high school, if you had a like a picture of a girl in her drawers or something like that, you was the man. But now it's like you just scroll down the timeline and get all that shit for free, plus more if you got $5 for the OnlyFans subscription. Like, you know what I mean?
Big facts.
So yeah, so it's
a close friend on Instagram.
Yeah, close friends, you getting all that. Yeah,
right.
exactly. Like, you know what I mean? So it's basically just talking about how you know how we value, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, relationships now. Like, you know what I mean? It's just
you really
different.
put that like that's a crazy perspective. I ain't never look at it like that.
what do you mean?
Facts.
The simple fact that he like you really used to like that was an accomplishment if you got a girl to send you something, but nowadays you really just scrolling to the right and it's right there.
Yeah. Real talk.
Panties and drawers. I mean, panties and lingerie.
Post it willingly.
Yeah. So
Open for everybody.
I got a question. What inspired the type of video? Because I think I kind of know where you got the idea from, but I don't want to say it unless it wasn't that.
as far as like, you mean like how we shot it?
Yeah, how you shot it.
Honestly, yo, I just made that shit up, like, you know what I mean, on the fly. But as far as like the topic of the song, J. Cole, Lost Ones, you know what I mean? Well, that was pretty much kind of like the same. I was just trying to figure out a way to put something together that like kind of like stood out, like, you know what I mean? Because everybody pretty much like can have like the metaphors and all that other shit like that or whatever. But I just wanted to talk about something.
Like do like the. I mean, you hear his voice for both characters. That's what I mean.
Oh, Jordan Lucas, man.
Yeah.
Jordan Lucas, yeah, absolutely, yeah, for sure.
Which is both. That was dope, and this was dope. And
yeah.
My question is, how long? How many takes did it take for her to get?
You want to know something?
Get that joint.
Yo, check this out. We shot that in probably like 35 minutes.
I'm about to say no, him,
Right.
he sent
All
it
in
to
all.
her.
And for the listeners at home, what Will is referring to is that the featured artist in here, she's actually just acting here, Miss Mimi. She is lip syncing your entire rap for the part that belongs to the woman's side.
It only took her like a week
To learn it?
I think about like a week and a half or something like that. I sent her the lyrics, sent her the song, and then I mean, cause she, you know, she's a rapper too. You know what I mean, so it ain't gonna really take too long. You know what I mean, to get that together. So.
No, that was dope though. How y'all
it was
recorded
cool.
though.
Yeah,
Is it difficult for a rapper to learn another rapper's flow? Like cadences and stuff like that. I mean, she would probably say the same words in a different way.
Yeah, I think it depends on the artist. I mean, I think it depends on the artist because. I think it depends on the artist.
Okay. True artist can. I think a true artist can adjust.
Yeah.
Like if you need to go to a studio, somebody got something already written for you.
Right.
I know most of our tracks is like that. Like bro, call me, be like, yo, I need you to do this type of way. Like you should be able to adjust.
Okay, and so. But we're here today to talk about something important. There's something that's on your mind. There's something that you want to share with the community at large.
Sure.
And please tell us, what is it?
All right. So what I'm basically addressing, or what I would like to talk about or whatever, is just addressing like more so the mentality and the perspective of independent artists. Okay. Some of these points that we'll probably be able to go over specifically addresses artists from this area, from the state of New Jersey. But overall, it's just kind of like just the whole mentality behind like, pursuing the music career. Okay. So basically over the years between me traveling, out of the state, down south, Midwest and everything, and California and Canada and stuff like that, between performances and, meeting, different people in different seats in the industry and stuff like that, one thing that I've noticed a lot about artists, especially out here in New Jersey, is that it's like people feel like it's some type of conspiracy to keep New Jersey artists out of the industry or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard that a bit.
You've heard that. You've heard that before, right?
All up and down that.
Yeah, absolutely. But see, the thing is that once you start like really talking to people, and that like the whole idea behind us coming together, as far as like, oh, all we have to do is stick together or whatever, and we don't need the industry or whatever. That's cool, but we've been hearing that just as long as we've been hearing black people need to stick together and we don't really need nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? If that was happening, then we would be fine. But because that's not happening, us trying to break into this quote unquote industry is still being controlled, you feel me, by people who are in seats of these corporations, labels, or whatever the case may be. So, with that being said, we have to start looking at things from like a realistic like perspective, and looking at things and looking at yourself as a business, not just somebody who, I'm hot, all somebody has to do is hear me or whatever, and everything is going to be good. All somebody has to do is just hear my shit, or let me run down on them or whatever, do a freestyle, let me sing for this person or whatever, and everything is going to be all right, because that's not how things work. Right. So, with that being said, it's like what people don't understand is that, when you sit in front of these people, who you're essentially asking for immediate investment, if you're looking for an advance, if you're looking to tap into their Rolodex as far as like their relationships and stuff like that, a lot of people just want to get signed just to be able to say I'm signed. A lot of people want a manager just because they want to say, oh, talk to my manager or whatever. You just want to like, I have a manager or whatever, to make you feel like you're important and shit like that. But that's not really what the case is. New Jersey doesn't have, it's unfortunate, but as far as the resources and the outlets that Philadelphia has, we don't have it. Right. So you're not going to Philly, everybody in the Southern Jersey area, you're not going to Philly and dominating nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the people who are up there, even though some of the dudes is from New Jersey, you know what I'm saying, there's still politics that play into everything. You're not going to the radio station or whatever unless you have a whole bunch of money, you know what I'm saying, and taking over the airways on the FM stations is not happening. Mm-hmm. You're not going to go over there, especially when you have other Philadelphia artists who are so pro their own city. They're not going to allow an outsider to come in or whatever like that and really establish anything solid or whatever in Philly. You know what I mean? And the same thing goes for New York. You know what I mean? You're not going to New York and dominating and tearing shit up or nothing like that. It's not happening. You feel me? All the DJs that's from up there that's doing their thing on those stations and stuff like that. Not even saying that radio is even necessary at this point. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's not happening. You know what I mean? So the only thing that we really have right now to change everything is like the internet space. So, someone like myself who's been going after it for, coming up on 14 years now, anybody who's, coming from the time that, like 10 plus years ago or whatever, the standard and the criteria as far as like that you had to meet in order to be like you could still run down on somebody 15 years ago, rap and sing for them, and they'll take a chance on you. You know what I'm saying? Mary J. Blige or whatever, Andre Harrell, whatever, found her or whatever. He just, she just sang for him in her apartment. You know what I mean? And he gave her a chance. You know what I mean? J. Cole ran down on Jay-Z or whatever. Freestyle for him, it didn't work at first, but he still gave him a chance.
And you saying there's still a chance of that today?
I'm saying it's not happening like that no more.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like, when I went up to, have these meetings, you feel me, Rock Nation being one of them or whatever, I just went up there not knowing I'm not looking for a deal. I just wanted to see if how I was thinking was like on point. Mm-hmm. And it was, because the first thing he was like, all right, well, let me see, played the songs, like, y'all like the song, whatever, okay, cool. Pulled up YouTube automatically. Like, you know what I mean?
First thing you did, right?
First thing he did, pull up YouTube, pull up Instagram, Spotify, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the numbers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And labels, they do have machines to see whether or not like the shit is authentic or not for everybody who's buying like, fake views and all that stuff or whatever. They have it's like a whole nother thing. But long story short, this is what they're using now. This is like the
it's a numbers game.
Yeah, it's a numbers game, but but it's like social proof. So everything has to look legit. Like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day.
Or you can't have 50,000 followers and have 10 likes on a post or something like that.
Yeah.
10 views.
Yeah, some wild shit or whatever. But this is what a lot of people are doing. So what I'm saying is that for everybody who came from the era from where I started, the transition from you having to meet people in person and shake hands and stuff like that,
Actually
people or
give them
whatever,
the CD, yeah.
it transitioned over into the internet thing, like, you know what I'm saying, which is still changing and still evolving today. Like, you know what I mean? So the new generation that you're seeing now who's going viral online, like, they're coming from the generation of like the internet.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So like some people, like including myself at one time, was like, oh, these SoundCloud rappers or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's only because I didn't understand it. You know, people will look at the internet like, oh, it's not real, but you're still really reaching real people or whatever. But it's just like, now it's like you have to be more strategic with like what you're doing. You know what I mean?
You gotta post everyday type shit. I've heard that about, especially about Instagram.
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta be consistent. That's right.
consistent. Yeah, regardless of what platform you're on, you got to be consistent.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, long story short, we're trying to make a long point shorter. Thinking that you're super unique, and because you can sing or because you can rap, you being good isn't good enough no more. Right. You're not that special at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You have to look at yourself as, okay, well, you know, how, as a product, what's the best way you can sell your product? Who's gonna buy your product? You know what I'm saying? All that shit that I can rap, I can sing, I can do pop, I can do R&B, I can do this, that, and the third or whatever. Focus on what your strong point is first. You know what I mean? Cater to that audience, grow your fan base from there, and then expand later after you've already established. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
Yeah, this is what everybody does. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Kendrick Lamar. Like Kendrick Lamar, for example, when he came out with Good Kid, Mad City, when To Pimp a Butterfly came out right after that, a lot of people wasn't expecting that. A lot of people, it didn't really hit people. Like, people didn't really like appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The way that they should have, because they were expecting this.
Right.
He got his core fan base from like sounding like this, even though it's still kind of like abstract or whatever, and you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree or whatever. But you know, Jay-Z, same thing. Everybody else, you feel me, they had like a scent, like that's why you go online, you can be like, okay, yo, Jay-Z type beat, Rick Ross type whatever. You feel me? You have an idea of what these people sound like in your mind, and that's based off of what they established earlier on in their career. What they branched off and did later is something completely different.
Get you.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
yeah, that's fact.
So, what do you want independent artists to take away from everything? What would you be your overall suggestion? What should they really target on moving forward?
Just being more business oriented, like, you know what I mean, and people, and like a lot of people, period, like they have their own ego that keeps tripping them up. You know what I mean? They don't listen. They keep thinking that you know, if I keep spending money, like these promoters out here is taking advantage of a lot of independent, like up and coming artists. Some is because a lot of artists or whatever don't know any better, and most because, you know, most artists, they don't really care about really like establishing like a real career. Like, you know what I'm saying, they just want to do this shit because they want to be accepted by people who they've known all their lives or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just so they can, you know, get some type of praise or whatever and fill some type of void within themselves that they don't even know really exists. If you notice, like, how many times have you seen people, you know, go online or whatever, they'll take and drop something or whatever and be like, yo, y'all fucking with me now, da some bullshit or whatever, and it's just like dog, like I'm not competing with niggas around the block. I don't give a fuck about being the hottest in my town, the city, the state, the tri-state, and none of that shit. The world is so much bigger than New Jersey. The world is so much bigger than the United States, period. Like, you know what I mean? Look at that Spotify wrap-up list. Sometimes you got like 90-something countries. The U.S. is only one. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? The world is way bigger than just this shit. You know what I mean? So
facts.
yeah, so it's just more so like, you know, and humble yourself though too. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, we can't keep acting like, you know, we're actually bigger than, you know, what we are, because I can guarantee you that 9 times out of 10, if somebody was to open up a venue, motherfuckers would have a hard time selling them tickets.
Right.
Nobody not really coming out to see you like that. You know what I mean? So
A lot of people aren't going out, period. Right.
Well,
especially now.
Especially now, but let's just talk about before then. I've seen this shit already. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you've seen it before, fucking around with these venues.
Shit, I've been
or whatever.
wanting-
Yeah, exactly.
Sure
Like,
as hell,
it's niggas is struggling selling 10 tickets.
Yeah.
10 to get 10 people to come out there.
Into their own venue or to their show?
To their, I'm saying, period.
Both.
Yeah.
Period. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I did fucking what's his name? SOBs a couple years ago. It was
New York.
In New York.
Yeah.
So it was somebody that was from New York, and I brought way more people up there than they had in their own city.
Right.
It was the same thing when I opened for J Electronica at Voltage. It was the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not saying that 50 people was a lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying? But I had 40 people. Right. You know what I'm saying? To come out from over the bridge. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there was people who was in that city or whatever who couldn't get that. You feel me? Who was in Philly.
There is a huge support problem around here too. People that don't just want to come out and support what they call their friends.
Facts.
Right.
That's a whole nother conversation.
That's a different conversation, but it's one that upsets me. I stopped inviting people to shit. Yeah.
So you just post it and let it be what it is.
I let it, because I mean, I could knock down a couple of, I could knock down a bunch of people's doors. Hey, come on down, and they'll say, yeah, I'm coming, and they still won't come.
So what about you, Will? You still beat it down their throat?
Yeah, of course. I mean, but I done got to the point. I don't give a fuck no more.
Yeah,
I really did. I done got to the point like I was like he said, my fan base or people that fuck with me just normally people that don't know me. Yeah, just met me. Like your family, your friends, they you don't see that post on Instagram all the time. Like your family and friends don't come and support you because they already know you. You're like, man, that's such and such. He ain't.
Yeah.
You know, she ain't. But like
I remember when.
Yeah,
that nigga
I remember. This nigga. Yeah,
that's all that shit.
But bitch, I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But then to each his own. Like I mean. And then sometimes it depends on the day too. You know, we live in an area that a lot of people work. You know what I'm saying? It's not like
facts.
It's not like a party city area. So it's like depends on the night and location. People, come show love too.
Yeah.
All right, so Dre, if you could enact some kind of change, what would it be?
Oh, I'm changing the mentality. You got to change the mentality of the people, man.
Yeah. At
the end of the day, yeah, absolutely. Because like he was saying, like, well, what he just basically said was what I was kind of like trying to touch on earlier. We're in the dead zone. We're in between. When you just look at things, like I said, strictly from like a business standpoint, like if you're trying to break into this industry and you're asking for somebody to invest in you,
what can you offer?
That, and it's like, what do we have going on like around here? Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't have any football teams, Jersey I'm talking about, football teams, basketball teams, no FM stations, no other major corporations and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? To kind of like, so it's like if somebody coming from Brooklyn or whatever, like it's like you can like pair them up with the
Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets and shit like that. You feel we had the Nets, we motherfuckers lost it. But I'm saying to open up, you feel me, like, Meek Mill's like, you feel me, like, he's from Philly, so he's gonna perform like, you feel me, at the Eagle Stadium or whatever. Like, you got different things that's rallying around, like, you feel me, like the artists. We don't have it. You see what I'm saying? So we have to find another way. So we got to change the mentality. Stop looking at these fucking promoters or whatever who's charging you $250, $350 to perform in front of label executives or whatever who don't even really have any signing power for real. Like, who's not really coming to really fuck with you like that. You know what I mean? Just because you think you have a chance. Like, stop putting money into these people who's taking advantage of you. Because last time I checked, I can't even remember the last time somebody actually got signed off of one of these events.
Right.
Go to the internet. You know what I'm saying? Go to the internet. You know what I'm saying? Learn what paid advertising is. You know what I'm saying? Understand what that is. Invest in that.
And he ain't lying.
Yeah.
He ain't lying. Because a dude told me one time, and he's actually doing really good in comedy. I fuck with him. He show love. I just did a show with him not too long ago. And one time he told me, this is about 5 years ago, he told me, he said, yo, Will Wright, you might be funny to me, but my business look better than yours. That shit always hit me.
Damn.
That shit always hit me. I'm like, damn. Like I ain't think I thought because I'm the funniest nigga in the room. That I'm gonna be that's it. Like you said, you could be the best, and shit don't happen for you. Your business gotta look good. You gotta look. That's what I've been working on. This shit. Like since we've been on this break, I've been working on. I got my website up. I got my business email address. I'm switching my phones over to a business account. Like I'm getting I just worked on my bank account, like my business bank account. Like all kind of different things. I'm about to brand myself, work on my EPK, all kind of different shit. Because I'm tired.
Yeah, we talked about that. The
I'm
EPK
tired.
Shit, yeah,
like,
because
shit is a wrap.
You feel like you're a hamster on the wheel, man.
Nah,
like, and you know what though? And I'm gonna say this shit too, because a lot of times, yo, artists or whatever, and don't get me wrong, I understand it. So what I'm saying, I'm not saying this because I'm trying to talk down to nobody or whatever. I'm saying this because I understand. I came from, you know what I'm saying, the mentality, like being in the mindset where I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? Good?
No, keep on.
I'm coming from the mindset of like, yo, I need to do something. You see what I'm saying? To try to, like, people will go out and do shit or whatever to try to, like, really convince themselves that they're not wasting their own time. So they'll go out the way to try to take pictures with celebrities and stuff like that just to throw it up. They'll go like travel 2 hours just to meet somebody, get backstage, take a picture with them, throw it up online and be like, oh my God is so great, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I remember when, and you taking picture with dudes you can't even call. Like, you know what I'm saying? When the flash go off, dog, it's over. You just not, you know what I mean? You can't call these people who you taking pictures with. You feel me? Like, you can fool everybody else that don't know any better, but you really just fooling yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I get it. I've been on them train rides or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, driving like 3 or 4 hours or whatever to get to somewhere for the shit not to work out. Like, you feel me? I didn't, you know what I'm saying? You know, been up and back and forth, up and down the East Coast of New York, you feel me? All the way to California without really like $1 in my pocket, just enough to make it happen.
Yeah, sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just so I can meet people, walk in them rooms with people who could change your life. Don't do it and have to go back home and be like, yo, how did that shit go? Like, and I you know what I mean? I gotta make up some bullshit to make it seem like I ain't really waste my time, because it's like I'm trying to convince myself that throughout all this time, throughout all this money that's being spent, I'm not wasting my time. You see what I'm saying? But don't get wrapped up in that. That's basically what I'm saying. Stop clout chasing. You know what I mean? Stop being worried about the wrong thing. Invest in your brand. Understand what building a brand is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
start putting your money in the right direction and stop, you know, just get your head out your own ass, man. You feel me? Understand what's going on, learn what's going on, and then move out. You feel me on it? Because, you know, you'll be like a hamster, like on a wheel. Yeah, doing a whole bunch of busy work and not really making no progress.
Agreed.
Well, Dre, we're getting the wrap-up signal from our producers, but before we let you go, please tell our listeners and our viewers what you got coming up and what they can find from you next.
All right, so for everybody that's out there listening, you can follow me on all social media platforms, Dre Lloyd Online. That's DRELLOYD online. You can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, DreLloydOnline.com. Like I said, I got a video that I dropped about 2 months ago, Kevin Samuels moment. That's out on YouTube right now on all streaming platforms. I got another video that's coming out pretty soon that's following up with that right now. We just hit 300,000 or whatever yesterday on the YouTube or whatever, so make sure you definitely check that out, man. Tap in with me.
All right, that's it. Y'all give it up for Dre Lloyd.
Yeah.
Yes. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more TriJam, so don't go anywhere. All right, guys. Well, this is a new segment we're doing featuring our very good friend Rock and a new thing we like to call Rock's Rants.
I like it.
We got Rock on the line now. How you doing, man?
I'm feeling good. How you guys? You guys look good.
You look like you like a black Superman over there, nigga.
I am,
like Clark Kent.
Wow.
Keith Kent.
Well, you know, listen. One of my aliases used to be Dark Kent.
Yeah, that's I'll give you that one, nigga. You definitely looking educated as a motherfucker.
Word up, real professional, my good brother.
Step out the booth, loosen up the tie.
Yeah,
Superman's alive.
Wow,
my boy got the bars tonight too.
So you're really holding on to the standalone mustache these days, huh, man? You know, no beard anymore.
Every other week I connect a beard to it, but then I'm trying something new life, new look.
Yeah.
I even have a glasses on.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A glasses.
Them prescription too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
apparently I can't see that good when I'm trying to read.
Damn.
So they told me that this is gonna help.
Would you start sounding like me when you read or something?
Damn, it's the looky game like shit.
You start sounding like me or something?
I be on my Will Wright reading.
Shit.
Yeah.
What the sound of
Amemame?
Yeah.
Apparently they have amemones in hotel rooms. But Rock, it's time for Rock's Rants. I'm going to hit the button again.
Yeah, man. Hey, we still dealing with COVID? What's going on with that? Is that's still a thing?
Yeah, up here, I don't know about down there.
We COVID got new mixtapes out.
Yeah.
It's like crazy out here right now. Like every week you drop a new mixtape.
Word up.
I'm tired of it, man. I'm serious. I'm seriously tired of it. Did anybody else's kids who got kids in the room, their kids stay home during the this last school time?
My son just went back today.
Like one day.
He had a week off.
That was it. Like one day, literally.
How come a week home with the kids is like 2 weeks worth of groceries?
Big facts.
No, that shit like 3 in my house, 3, 4.
Listen, hey Will, you do definitely need to own a supermarket though. For like at least a small farm somewhere. No, I'm serious. Listen, we got 5 boys. 5 Negroes. Them jokers eat everything.
Golly.
There is never nothing.
What's the most consumed thing in the house?
Well, how about we talk about what's not the most consumed thing in the house? Let's just narrow that down. Okay. All the vegetables are still here. We got plenty of produce. We got plenty of that. There's plenty of milk because ain't nobody drinking milk. You know, boys just like to eat meat.
Yeah, and
as long as there's meat and soda and juice, they are happy. They don't want no vegetables. Don't give me no sides. I don't want none of them sides foolishness. Give me all meat.
You ever notice? You ever notice the shit that you, the shit you buy them is still there, but the shit you bought for yourself is gone.
Man.
Hell yeah!
Listen, we got these cookies that we like, and only me and Kendra like these cookies. But somehow now everybody else in the house like these cookies.
Yo, for real.
They don't want to mess with the Chips Ahoy's and the Oreos. They want to mess with our cookies. So now we got to start hiding our stuff. I ain't never had to hide food before, but now we hiding our food in the car. We hiding our food
under the bed. Under the bed.
You got to. Nigga, I'm telling you. Everybody in my house, for some reason, they cholesterol done went down because they like Honey Nut Cheerios. That's crazy. All of a sudden. Since when fucking kids like Honey Nut Cheerios?
When did that happen?
Yeah. All of a sudden, my kids love Honey Nut Cheerios. The Fruit Loops are still in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Disrespectful kids.
Them niggas pissed me off. They pissed me off the other day. I bought them bags of chips. I bought 3 bags of chips for them. 3. Mm-hmm. These niggas ate my Pringles. I'm like, yo, really? My wife, this is the part that made me mad. I'm like, where the fuck is my Pringles? You know what they say? They was nasty anyway. What?
Terrible.
See?
What?
Listen, the disrespect. I had some leftover steak in the fridge that I was saving for later on that night.
I gotta bring.
I went to a restaurant. I said, I'm gonna eat the leftover steak. Somebody beat me to it. But here's the disrespectful part. One of my sons don't even like steak. So what he did was he chewed it up and spit it back out into the container.
Wow. Yeah,
I had the nerve to ask me later on. Yeah, did you want that steak? Yeah, I wanted that steak, man.
Yeah, we got a problem.
Yeah, I wanted that steak. They disrespectful, man.
That's a problem in my house, Rock. I ain't gonna lie to you. Steak is like, yeah, we not doing that.
Yeah, no, don't be disrespectful. Don't do that. But that's what I'm saying. I'm glad the kids is back in school though.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to sign a petition to see if they can just stay. You know,
no matter what.
They just come home on the weekends.
Yeah.
We can't afford it. That's a new thought. Just come home on the weekend.
Come home on the weekend.
So y'all must not have no teachers in y'all family.
Nah.
My mom's a teacher. I don't want her ass at school all week long. Hell no.
No. Send them. Keep them there all week. I'm sick and tired of it, and I'm ready for something else. I'm ready for something new.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, I'm happy that we're doing something new now, man. Rock's Rants. I enjoy this.
There it is.
Hey, Rock, it's so good to have you on the show, man.
Hey, man, it's good to be back. Good to see y'all. Y'all look good.
Word.
Everybody looking good over
What's
there.
That?
Fuck was
Shae
that?
hair growing.
Yeah.
What you using? Juices and berries?
Got a
What
little
you
flow
got in there?
A little something.
Oh, I think he was talking to me. Your hair's the same.
No, it's not. It definitely grew a couple
He said
inches.
chin hairs, not.
No, he said Shae's hair.
Oh, Shae hair. I thought you said chin
Yep,
hair.
Shae.
He just want to be
Chin,
proud about
okay.
your little man.
I guess we're supposed to comment on Kyle's beard. Okay,
there you go. See,
so you got a little Sunni beard going on there. How you looking like a
And
Philly
that's
boy.
it for Rock's Rants.
Kyle out here looking like a Philly Sunni Muslim.
with the P on his back.
What's up, Aki? What's good, Aki?
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Rock, we got a question for you before you get off the show.
All right.
Real quick, we were just debating. We was wondering if you had to put in place 1, 2, 3 in order. Who is the biggest star on TriJam?
Rock, it's so great to have you on the show. That's it for Rock's Rants.
It's me. Hands down, it's me. There it is.
It's
The biggest star. Look, I'm even in the room without even being in the room. Can y'all show?
Oh no, we can't pull over to the cutout in the room. But your cutout is here.
You use camera 4. It's pointing right at them.
I guess
There you go. Look at that boy.
There.
Hey, that's the one.
You know you got a hat on now this week.
I see. I ain't approve of the hat, but all right, that's not
I
bad.
ain't approve of the hat.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Now for real, real quick, Harry. 1, 2, 3.
No, we're not doing that. Rock, we'll see you next week, man. All right.
All right, y'all. Be good, man.
Take it easy. That was it for Rock's Rants.
Love you, bro.
Yo, guys.
What up, bro?
I don't think the viewers at home know that the podcast is available on their podcasting platforms.
If they don't know, they about to find out.
That's right.
You know, they watch us on YouTube and Facebook and on our social medias and stuff, but you can take us with us on your phone, listen in your car when you're working out and stuff. I mean, we're all over the place.
We on iHeart, Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Play, your mama play. We in your pocket. We in your house. We on your TV. Just get it. Follow TriJam, all right?
Tune in ASAP, man.
Let's go.
We're on butt play. Okay.
You can cut that last part out.
All right, we're back from the break, y'all. This is TriJam.
Yeah. Man, it was good. It was really good to see our brother, man.
Yeah.
It was good to see my man over there.
It was a good show. It was a good show back.
Yeah.
We got some new stuff to get used to, but we're having a good time. We also didn't acknowledge, by the way, that we have producer Dan here, and we've heard his voice, and we heard the other guy's voice
White.
earlier in the show too. But I just want to today we traded up Kevin's today. Kevin Ward is he's busy with NFL films. He's going to come back in a couple weeks, but let's give it up for Kevin White, who's here helping us out on the graphic assist. Kevin,
just like earlier, I didn't know all the people that died.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. I didn't know, who was the
Colin Powell.
And it was the other one.
Colin Powell.
With the football guy. What's the football?
What's
Madden.
his name?
It's Colin.
John Madden.
John Madden, yeah.
Just like I didn't know that. I didn't know Kevin, White Kevin, last name was Ward.
Yes.
You didn't know that shit either.
I have his Instagram.
For real?
Yes.
You his friend?
Yes.
You friends?
Definitely on his Instagram.
You the friend with the help. Okay.
Yes,
sir. That's why I'm a bigger star.
Stupid. Yeah.
Nah, fuck with you. Who put their real name on their Instagram?
Not me. Well, yeah, it is me.
Damn, me too.
God damn, you think about it.
And
talking shit.
And let's clap it up one more time for Dre Lloyd, who was here earlier. He had a lot to talk about. Well, guys, that's it for the show. But before we go, we got to do this.
Wow. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the Church of TriJam. We've been...
It's down for a while.
We was down. We actually... I don't want to say we was doing switch locations or anything.
Just construction.
Construction. We were doing a building fund. And finally, we are the first church with a building fund that actually used the money...
Reached the top of the meter.
To literally refund the building. We got new lights.
Right.
We got drapes in here.
Different camera angles.
We had these.
No, we did not have these the last time we came in.
We had lights the last time.
Not these lights, brother.
Okay.
Bright lights.
These is brighter lights. I thought we was under, rotisserie chicken lights for a second. I was a little wondering why I was smoking. All right. Moving right along, we had a lot of good things going on. We had a guest named Dre Dennis, I believe.
Dre Lloyd.
He said
I swear I said.
How you
Dre
put
Lloyd.
them two together?
I don't even know who Dre Dennis is. That's the case, bro.
He's another rapper from Jersey, but yeah.
Oh, Dre Dennis is actually a battle rapper. I think.
Yeah, he's Desmond Dennis's brother.
Okay, for real.
Yeah.
We got to get him up in here because he been talking shit to my homie Surf. I don't appreciate it.
Sue Surf.
Yeah, I'm from Newark. We pop niggas in the mouth. Don't worry about it. Anywho, we had him in here. An amazing video. He had some good, powerful words for artists to come in here and learn. Get your business together. Pretty much in the words of the Bible, get your shit in order.
But it's time.
It's time to get your shit in order. That was the message. Moving right along, we had a couple of good things. We did some recap of what we missed since we missed y'all and what was going on. Apparently, me and Pastor did not know Colin Powell, a very powerful black man in the community, died from reading books.
That should have been more public.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It wasn't public enough.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't, Pastor.
It was just on all over the news and on radio and magazines and newspapers.
I have Hulu and Netflix.
I think
there's a little bit of Paramount and Disney.
I'm sure there was a tribute to Colin Powell on Hulu somewhere.
What you gonna do for me?
You got Hulu.
I got Hulu, Paramount, Disney.
I got HBO Plus.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take
Give me
that.
some. All right. Moving right along, Pat. We just doing a exchange in the church. It's called help one, help a other.
Yes, sir.
All right. Help me, help you. Amen.
There you go. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Also, we had another visitor that came through. Not really a visitor. It was a brother to the room. Y'all give it up for my brother Rock.
Amen.
He came out, showed love with you and everything. We want to thank all the people as a part of TriJam. We want to give it up for Kyle Maack, the minister of AV and audio, which is video and audio, whatever. You know what I mean. And
It's close enough.
we got the deacon of the church. Give it up for Deacon Dan.
Amen.
Dan on the ones and twos and everything.
Threes and fours today, too.
That's right. He's everything. Also, we got the trustee of the church is here. Kevin White is in the building, everybody. He's also in the ministry of the audio and video and production today.
Amen.
He's doing multiple jobs, and we're not paying him for shit, though. You understand me, Pastor?
Amen.
Not last but not least, we also got myself, comedian Will Wright, where I am in the building, and we have now we call him one of the R&B kings of R&B around here.
Around cheer.
He's also the pastor of the church of Charger. Y'all give it up for Pastor Shae Davis.
Amen.
And also, Pastor, can you close us out with a little message and close us out?
It's been a while since the church have had a message.
That's right.
This message right here stands for everybody. You are where you're supposed to be at this very moment. Every experience is a part of God's divine plan.
Amen.
You got to believe in His plan.
That's right.
Believe in it. All right. All hearts and minds clear. All right.
I'm in there.
Let's do it. I'll see if I remember this thing. Now may the grace of God and the sweet communion of the Holy Spirit rest, rule, and abide with us henceforth, now and forever. And the Church of TriJam say amen.
Amen. Amen.
I'll never forget that prayer.
Amen.
All right, folks, that's the show. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for listening to the podcast. We'll be back next week. In fact, our good friend Zach Pickett will be here next week.
That's right.
We'll see you then. Later. Bye.
Peace.